Hey there, I'm Gary, and welcome to a VCLT episode of Physical Format Rock and Roll. Thanks for tuning in. So, my good buddy George over at George Allen LPs and CDs, that's his channel. He sent me something here in the mail. He'd contacted me the other week there and wanted to know if he could send me something. So I'm like, sure. This is my first time on one of these VCLT things, so thank you very much, George. George has a pretty cool channel over there that I really like. George and I started about the same time, and we started kind of talking back and forth there a little bit, and he's in a group here of some people that I talk to quite a bit, and I really like George. He has a very easygoing attitude when he's behind the camera there, and but he also gets excited about music that he's talking about. He's passionate. You can tell that he really likes it, and I think that's what, you know, we're all doing this for, right? We just want to share our love of music, and I feel like maybe I know I talked about his channel there before when I had the episode where I was giving all those shout outs. And I think maybe I sold him just a little bit too short because I just mentioned him mostly about jazz, which he does talk about jazz a lot. He's very knowledgeable on it. But he also talks about a lot of classic rock and even some pop. So the more I watch of his episodes, the more knowledgeable I realized that he is. The way he can just kind of rattle off all these band members and the different songs and the eras and stuff. So he's a pretty cool guy. I like him a lot. And I'm going to open this up. I don't know what's in here. He did tell me that he said it's not jazz, because he does. I'm not really into jazz, even though like that's always be careful when you're cutting this stuff open, people. George is one of those people, and there's a few others out there that even when they're talking about music, I don't know what it is or whatever. I enjoy it. I feel like I can learn something. So I'm pretty excited. I have no idea what's in here. We'll see what it is. I mean, I know it's a record. I can tell by the size. Shrink wrap, and we got a nice little note here. I am not going to read that right now. He might not want me to read all that on the air, so I'm not going to do that. It just looks like it's pretty nice note. I will read that in a minute. Oh, wow. Hendrix in the West. We got a Jimi Hendrix live album that I do not have. Actually, I don't have anything by Hendrix live on vinyl at the moment. Well, I'm sorry. I have that Greatest Hits Volume 2 or whatever it was from back in the day on vinyl, and I think that has like Machine Gun Live on it. But yeah, because I'm getting more back, I'm more back into vinyl, and so I don't have much of a Hendrix collection. All my stuff is like on CDs. Wow, what is this? Let's see. Oh, this has got that version of when he did Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So that'll be interesting to hear. There's a few of these songs that I got. Blue Suede Shoes, Lover Man, Johnny Be Good. I mean, I've heard him do that, but Red House, that's a good one. I Don't Live Today. Little Wing is on here. That'll be awesome. Can't wait to hear that live. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if I want to take all this out here, but this is super nice of you, George. George is such a good guy. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. This is in really nice condition. Got a pretty sweet looking picture in there, and a cool one on the back too. This is really nice. What a nice gesture. I didn't expect it. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm not gonna take that out of there, but You can see that. This is the first time I've gotten anything like this. So thank you very much, George. I feel like I'm part of the club now. And I like the whole word vinyl community. I like that word community because that's kind of what it feels like right now. Is I feel like I've got a bunch of friends all around from people who watch the shows and comments, and I feel like I'm making friends there. I make friends with people like George and JC, other people like that I talk to quite often. And while I'm at it, I know this episode is about George, but I do want to say something too. Dan over at Cassette Mayhem and John at JC Rock and Metal Reviews. I also feel like when I was giving shout outs, I sold those two guys a little bit short too. Kind of like I did George, because I made it sound like they're just all, real heavy metal stuff. And they're not. They do classic rock stuff and everything. And even John just did a thing on Billy Joel. So, definitely don't want to sell those guys short. Go check out their channels too. But, make sure you go check out George Allen, LPs and CDs. Really great channel. Really great guy. Thank you so much. That's super nice of you. I can't believe that you did that. But that's very cool. I will definitely be listening to that. I have some live Hendrix now that I can add to my vinyl collection. So thank you very much. And cheers to you, George.